Am I late?
No, Councilman Blake isn't here yet, and they're hoping to get a call from Tiffany Hill. Would you like to wait on the steps?
Sure. Breeze feels good.
Yeah. I spoke to my mother last night. It's actually 20 degrees warmer in Philly.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, me too. For lots of reasons. You know what's really impressed me about Port Charles?
The company. No. The amazing tennis from your average citizen.
Partly right. It's the way people that you ordinarily wouldn't expect to connect have come together over the threat to one neighborhood.
Well, people care about their homes.
You don't live here.
But my family's behind the trouble. And I gotta face the fact that if Councilman Blake is on the take, my family's probably involved in the payoff.
How are you with them?
Well, my mother's been great. And somehow I know I can count on my dad. Mm-hmm. Grandfather is fit to be tied. And no matter what I do, my grandmother will always love me.
God definitely knew what he was doing when he made grandmothers.
You believe in God?
Oh, yeah.
Who's, he?
No, not necessarily.
Well, personally, I wouldn't be surprised if he turned out to look a lot like our grandmothers.
I like that. I'm glad that your family isn't going to disown you.
Yeah, nor I them. But I can't tell you how much I don't want to find out my grandfather's buying off city councilmen.
Then it's even more brave that you're trying to find out.
Not brave. Just necessary.
I hope I get the chance to know your mother and father.
I'm sure you will. Why?
Grandma always says, apples don't fall far from the tree. I think I'd like them.
Get comfortable.
All right.
Sit down.
I'm fine.
Put the feet up.
Oh, please.
You are a saint. My son Lucky says that I look like a watermelon. I'm still...
Beautiful watermelon. And you tell your son Lucky not to be rude to his mother. And I want you to remember that in no time you're going to be having a little bundle of love in your arms.
I can't wait.
And I can't either.
How's Tommy?
Oh, well, he came home yesterday with purple hands, excited about the papier-mâché eggplant that he had just made in daycare. They grow up so fast.
So I've been told.
Well, I guess it's time somebody called this meeting to order. Now, we all know why we're here.
Time to put it to the boys on the city council.
What we need is a plan on how to formally present our opposition.
Well, as Justice said a few weeks ago, and I agree, I think our best bet is to make our appeal before the site has been chosen.
Let them know exactly what they'll be up against if they let that incinerator be put to a vote.
My biggest concern is that our good friend, Councilman Blake, will see us coming and block our presentation.
Granny Mae is right. So I think that we'll be much better off if we get someone outside of the Charles Street community, someone with a name and some clout to present our position for us.
No, that's asking a lot.
Well, I can talk to a few doctors at the hospital.
I can always try my parents. I know my dad's definitely opposed.
Well, an establishment court in Maine just might do it.
Yeah, but the trouble is this could get too political. It'd be a big deal for Dad to take a public stand against the whole family.
Well, a big deal is what it's going to take.
I think Jason knows that.
Look, if we can't get Dad, I can just talk to city council myself.
That's very generous of you. And the name Jason Quartermain will do just fine.
Yeah, but Justice is right, though. Dad would carry a lot more weight. I promise I can do what I can.
All right, well, that's fine. Let's just plan the strategy now.
Well, you look like you have this pretty well in hand, and I have another meeting.
Oh?
Oh, it's just something the commissioner wants me to look into. I'll let you know if it's anything important. Make sure you say hello to Tommy for me.